With the rapidly changing marketplace in recent years, some companies have excelled in part due to their strong operational strategies. Let's take a few. Amazon. Once known for books, Amazon is now known as the go-to place for online shoppers of any product. Its distribution network is widely touted and even includes experiments with drone delivery. And then we go into Apple computers. Apple is long recognized in operations circles for its operational excellence and supply chain management. So there could be many examples around how companies and individuals have pivoted around operations. But now, what are some of the operations decisions that you need to make? Operations management decisions would center around a decision being strategic, a decision being tactical, or a decision being operational. A strategic decision is around setting direction for the organization. It is broad in scope and long-term in nature. It is less frequent. And what are the unique features of our product that makes us competitive? So these are strategic decisions that need to be made for an organization. It is therefore important that in your own business, you are quite clear what you want to be good at, because that's really what a long-term strategic goal is about, and then you put the operations to make that happen. And then you also have the tactical decisions that you have to make in the short term, in the medium term, and the very narrow in scope, more frequent. How many workers do we need? When do we need them? In fact, if you look at the COVID situation that we are dealing with right now as we speak, a lot of companies are operating within the tactical space, whether they are in the non-profit space, social enterprise, small, medium enterprises, or even large organizations. They are all thinking about, okay, we've got a service that needs to be performed today. How many people do we need in the office today? How many people will we need in the office in the next 2 weeks? How many people can work from home? How do we put infrastructure and make it available for them to work from home, because we don't know how long the work from home scenario will prevail. So we're all working on the tactical side. Other companies have already started to pivot and think strategically and say, how do we make work from home a norm, a new normal? What will it cost? How will it work? So it's really this parallel lines that are being run. Now you come to the operational side, where the focus on specific day-to-day issues, short-term horizon, little uncertainty. What jobs do we work on today or this week? To whom do I assign what tasks? What jobs have a priority? As a leader of a business, you will at any given time play any of these particular roles. So these are the strategic decisions that you need to be making in your business. Operational excellence enables an enterprise and its leadership to continuously improve all areas of performance, including decision-making, ongoing investment, profitability, customer and partner services, and human resource capability. So you always run a process, and the aim is to always look to improve that particular process. And that is why we talk about the benefit of operational excellence. That when you look at the business model canvas, please look through the lenses of a process. And if you can't describe what you're doing as a process, you don't know what you're doing. And that is what Edward Deming said. And I think for me, canvas, remember it is called Polism. In this section, we are looking at details of the business model canvas, just in case you need to understand in detail what it really entails. And we said it's really about Polism, now going in and explaining what is the process in this instance, the work that needs to be done to deliver the value proposition or service proposition, the people that you will need to do the work on how they organize, and also how you organize them, the location of where the work is done, what buildings and assets are needed in these locations, and also the information system that must work in that particular environment, and the suppliers, what organization provides inputs to work, and what sorts of relative relationships exist with these organizations. It is really about pulling together all these operational elements that we've discussed and being quite clear, what are you making, what are you producing, what client experience do you want, and how quickly can you get it there, and how you measure your success. It is also very important that you choose what to put on the canvas. You choose what to put. How do you come up with your strategy? How do you build? What are some of the key questions you need to be thinking about? Because you need to think about the input, output, the operations process. You need to think about the business model canvas. You need to think about the operating model canvas, which sort of helps you frame your thoughts and be able to put your business plan on a page. So whenever you're looking at your operation strategies, first question that you must ask is, what is wanted in the marketplace? Which is, what service am I providing, and to whom am I providing, and is there a demand for that product, that particular service? The second thing is, establish how well the operation performance versus its competitors. You must know who you're competing against. You must know what is it that separates you from the rest of the competitors and why you believe you're going to win in the market. It's of no use to come into a very highly congested operating space and say, I'm going to offer what everybody's offering. What differentiates you? How are you going to use your financial resources to win in that particular space? In the same way that we spoke about the strategic decisions that you need to make and some of the tactical decisions that you need to make. And additionally, you must identify the pre-operation needs to do better. What the operations requires for you to do better. Do you want to win on speed? Do you want to win on flexibility? Do you want to win on price? Be quite clear how then you set up your operations. Additionally, you must identify how the operations could do things better, which is that efficiency angle that we spoke about, which is operational improvement, and you need to be quite clear how you're going to make and tweak things so that you can be able to perform better. And then you move from there and start implementing the strategy. And now implementing the strategy has a lot of benefit to you, because you take all these concepts, you plug them into your business model canvas, because now you can outlay everything that is coming on from your operation canvas, and then plug in there, and then you've got a fully fledged operating model canvas that now is your business plan, and you can start testing its viability with different stakeholders. As we understand, it's very important that you clear what your strategy looks like.